Thank you, House Chair. May we firstly, from the ACDP side, thank the Speaker, the Deputy Speaker, House Chairs, and all parliamentary staff for their incredibly hard work during this past challenging year, particularly those in the IT section. Well done with arrangements, well done with the hybrid sessions, the virtual sessions. But I want to support what Mr. Mulder has said about returning to a state of normality. If everywhere else society is returning to a state of normality, we as leaders should be more here in this House. Chairperson, on the 19th of April, the Honourable Speaker, appearing before the Zondo Commission, apologised to the nation, saying it was regrettable that Parliament had acted late on allegations of state capture. The ACDP wants to make it very clear that opposition parties consistently raised the issue of state corruption and state capture over many years, but were largely ignored. It was only in 2017, with the ESCOM parliamentary inquiry, that we saw brave souls from the ANC, such as the Honourable Dorothy Ranto and others, taking a stand with opposition members. So yes, an apology was due, but not from our side and not in our name. The Speaker also admitted to challenges facing Parliament in trying to hold the Executive to account. We are in agreement that there has been some improvement since the March 2016 Nkandla judgment, where the court made a damning ruling against Parliament. However, the ACDP remains deeply concerned about Parliament's role this past year, with specific reference to the regulations in terms of the National Disaster Management. It is significant that a High Court Judge Davis said about the regulations, there are many instances of sheer irrationality. The State of Emergency Act and its regulations are understandably subject to parliamentary scrutiny, but the Disaster Management Act and regulations, which give the Culture Minister sweeping powers to declare and extend a national state of disaster, are not. Surely there should be a same level of oversight, given the devastating impact that one of the world's longest lockdowns has had on individuals, churches, businesses, with an estimated 1.5 million people losing their jobs. Yet we see a return to level 2. Now we would like to have some parliamentary say and consultation on that decision in terms of those regulations. So if we are serious about holding the Executive to account, Honourable Speaker, we need to look at amending the Disaster Management Act to improve parliamentary oversight and to stop executive encroachment on the legislative authority of Parliament through subordinate legislation. And so we look to the proposals contained in Mr. Celia Brink's private member's bill in this regard. Lastly, as far as the misplaced comments about Israel are concerned, they are not helpful in bringing peace to the Middle East. My response is, the people of Israel live. Thank you.
Expired.